one another and remained determined through it all. Together, we've built friendships that will last a lifetime and memories that will forever warm our hearts. As we step out into the next chapter of our lives, let's go forth with courage and confidence. The world beyond these walls is full of new opportunities and challenges. Remember, success is not final and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Let's use the knowledge and values we've gained here to make a positive difference wherever we go. In conclusion, this is not the end, but the beginning of a greater journey. May we continue to dream big, work hard, and remain firm to our purpose. Congratulations once again to the graduating class of the year 2025. May success, joy, and more achievements follow each of you as we move forward. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Let's appreciate Ezra and Benta as they go back to their seats. Thank you very much. Mr. Chancellor, sir, may I now invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of Planning, Research and Development, Professor Maurice Odwor, to present the Outstanding Research Awardee.
Chancellor, sir, in accordance with Section 3.21 of the University of Kabianga Research Policy, we unveil the Outstanding Researcher of the Year 2025 and honor him with the Recognition Award. The selection criteria involved web-based survey on the number of articles published in authentic journals, books and book chapters, visibility of the publications on the university website, retrieval hits, and the impact factor. Upon successful completion of the selection exercise, the recipient of the award is known. Educational background. The researcher was born in the present-day Machakos County. He attended Mutitu Primary School between 1980 and 1988, and then Mutitu Secondary School between 1989 and 1992. In 1993, he joined Egerton University for a Bachelor of Science degree and graduated in the year 1997. Thereafter, he registered for Master of Science degree in Analytical Chemistry at the same university and graduated in the year 2004 with second-class honors upper division. His MSc thesis title was Determination of Retention and Attenuation Capacities of Selected Wetlands for Halogenated and Non-Halogenated Hydrocarbons, with special focus on mathematical modeling and speciation. Later on, he registered for PhD in Environmental Analytical Chemistry at Egerton University and graduated in the year 2017. His PhD thesis title was Rapid Environmental Assessment of Residual Pesticides on Selected Wetland Ecosystems in Kenya, with special focus on Kigwal Kimondo wetland in Nandi County. Thus, his research interest is in analytical chemistry. Research contribution. The researcher's interest sits at the intersection between environmental and analytical chemistry, with a bias in green innovation, sustainable waste valorization, and environmental pollution management. His research integrates water and soil contamination modeling to better understand pollutant transport and ecological risks. He has developed predictive models for nitrates and heavy metal leaching under varying climatic and land use conditions. In the innovation space, he is advancing green chemistry and sustainable waste valorization through the Pines Organics Initiative. In a nutshell, his research promotes the biocircular economy, where chemist innovation drives both environmental and socioeconomic development. He is motivated to bridge the lab research with societal needs, transforming waste into opportunity, chemistry into community solutions, and innovations into long-term sustainability. Career. The researcher began his university career as an assistant lecturer at University of Eastern Africa, Baraton, in the year 2002. He was later promoted to the rank of lecturer at the same university in the year 2005. In the year 2012, he joined Mount Kenya University as a lecturer. Later on, in the year 2016, he joined the University of Kabianga as a lecturer. In the year 2023, he was promoted to the rank of senior lecturer, a position in which he has served the university to date. The researcher has won many awards, including the multi-million, multidisciplinary National Research Fund Award in the year 2018 and the Kenya National Innovation Agency Entrepreneur Support Funds in the year 2024. Due to his prolific research and innovative skills, he was appointed the Technology Transfer Officer for the University of Kabianga. He contributed to the development of University Commercialization Master Plan and chaired the committee that recently reviewed the intellectual property rights policy. Together with other researchers, he has published 14 articles in refereed journals and 4 books with credible publishers. He has also published 1 patent. In addition to his teaching, mentorship, research, and administrative assignments, the researcher is a member of various standing committees in the university. He has attended and presented research findings in many conferences and workshops. Recognition. Chancellor Sir, in the academic year 2024-25, the researcher patented the process of converting pineapple waste into powder and conversion into beverages. He registered 1 copyright and published 4 articles in peer-reviewed, reputable journals in his area of specialization. Further, he authored a book on subject methods in chemistry, which is suitable for competence-based education. These achievements are commendable in view of the potential impact of his research outputs in the society. Chancellor Sir, on this auspicious occasion, the recipient of the University of Kabianga Outstanding Research Recognition Award is Dr. Shadrach Munyao Mule. Chancellor Sir, may I now request Dr. Mule to step forward, receive the award, and thereafter address the congregation. Chancellor Sir, welcome. Chancellor Sir, the award consists of the following: a plaque with features demonstrating the universal application of chemistry to solve physical and socio-economic problems. There is a commendation letter signed by the Vice Chancellor. And Chancellor Sir, there is a check of undisclosed amount.
Congratulations, Dr. Munyao, for the great work and your career journey that has produced, contributed to the research and innovation in this country. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's appreciate Dr. Shadrach Mule. Congratulations, Dr. Kindly step forward and address the congregation.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, Chair of the Council and Council members present, Vice Chancellor and Management Board, faculty and all students, invited guests, good morning. First and foremost, I thank God, Almighty God, for the gift of life, wisdom, and strength that has guided me throughout the journey of research up to this point, where I humbly receive with all humbleness the award of the Research of the Year 2025 awarded to me by the Chancellor of this university, great university. Research to me is not only about discovery, but about impact, transforming ideas into solutions. And I would like to request our dear graduates to ensure that they face the challenges in the community and transform them into solutions which have impact. I would like also to say that this award is a testament of the collective effort of many, my family, the entire community of the University of Kabianga, collaborators, and others who ensure that I rise up to this point. As we continue celebrating this award, because it's not mine alone, I would like to dedicate it to the upcoming innovators of the University of Kabianga. As we celebrate this, I would like to recognize that the initiative of research to commercialization will always bear fruits. I have innovated, I have researched and transformed the research into innovations. And I humbly request that we provide solutions to our farmers. I'd like to thank the university leadership for continuing supporting innovation in the university. I would like also to humbly request that we all dedicate the knowledge we have gained and gathered in solving our community challenges. As we look ahead, I reaffirm my commitment to advancing evidence-based research and innovation, mentoring young researchers and innovators, and more so, ensuring that I contribute to the realization of the University of Kabianga vision. Finally, once again, I thank God Almighty, the University Council, and I wish to say thank you for the award and thank you so much as I dedicate it to the upcoming innovators. Thank you.
Let's appreciate again Dr. Shadrach Mule for that achievement. Mr. Chancellor, sir, may I now invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Eric Koech, to address the congregation.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, our guest of honor, Dr. Uriela Rono, Dr. Watene, representing the peers, and allow me to say writing on the protocols established. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Mr. Chancellor, sir, before I continue, allow me to recognize the following guests who are in our midst. And I would like to request the guests to stand so that you can be recognized here. The Vice Chancellor, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University of Science and Technology, Professor Akuno, Emily. Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor. The Vice Chancellor, University of Eldoret, Professor Thomas Cheruyot. Thank you very much. We have the Chairman of Jomo Kenyatta University, Dr. Osando, Chairman. We recognize you. Professor Jonah Kindiki, Chuka University. Thank you very much. He's representing the Vice Chancellor. Professor Samuel Mbugwa, representing the VC Kibabi. Thank you. Francisca Kaikai, the Deputy County Commissioner, Belgut County. Thank you very much, Madam. Dr. Francis Olal, representing the Vice Chancellor Rongo University. Dr. Pius Chumba, representing the Governor who was in Gishu. Dr. Evans Rabala, representing Masinde Muliro University. Honorable Dominic Mutai, the MCA for Kabianga Ward. Thank you, Ms. Jimiwa. Professor Caroline Omulando, representing the Vice Chancellor, Open University of Kenya. David Koech, OCBD Belgut. Thank you very much, OCBD. Dr. Felista Mushoka, Nursing Council of Kenya, and Grace Sang, Clinical Council of Kenya. Peter Mwandime, representing the Public Health Regulatory Body. Dr. Charles Murigi, Tharaka University, and Professor Mary from Tharaka University. Professor James Nambushi, Masai Mara University. And again, may we recognize a good team, friends of the recipient of the honorary degree, Patrice Chebet. Can we recognize all of you? I'm sure you are all here. Can you stand? Thank you very much. And all guests whom I may not have mentioned, you are all welcome. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it is a great pleasure to welcome all of you to the 13th graduation ceremony of the University of Kabianga. Today is a memorable occasion for this university to celebrate and congratulate the achievements of our 2025 graduating class for their hard work, resilience, commitment, and academic excellence. May we appreciate these graduates with a round of applause. Thank you. That is not enough. Can we repeat? Thank you very much. Mr. Chancellor, sir, this year we celebrate the graduation of a total of 1,898 graduates, comprising of 7 PhD, 22 masters, 1,812 undergraduate, and 57 diploma graduates. The growth of this graduating class is a testament of the support of the government of Kenya and the good leadership of our University Council. May I request our Chairman of Council and the members of the University Council to stand so that we can recognize you and give you a round of applause. Members of University of Council, can we give a round? Because this is the team that is guiding the university. Thank you very much. Mr. Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the university, I acknowledge and thank various stakeholders who have, in one way or another, given support to these graduates to realize their dreams. We want to recognize the immense support from the parents, the guardians, the sponsors, the well-wishers, and university, and the friends of this university. We thank you very much. Asanteni sana for choosing and trusting and believing in this university. We also express our gratitude to the University of Council, to the University of Kabianga Council, who have mentioned, Senate, the management, the lecturers, the administrative staff, and the students for the role they played in guiding the graduating class to realize their achievement. We also want to thank the national government through our parent ministry, which is represented here by our guest of honor, for providing strategic guidance. We are grateful that the new student funding model has enabled us in this university to address some of the financial challenges, and we want to thank the government for that. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we appreciate all our stakeholders for their support in strengthening our mandate, and these include the Commission of University Education, the banks, COOPS, University Funding Board, Higher Education Loans Board, Kenya, Nakosti, Lipton and Brown's tea plantations, Huawei, Ratansit, the Chinese Confucius Institute, the British Council, and the European Union, among others. We have forged linkages, Chancellor Sir, through MOUs with KEFRI, CALRO, KFS, Tea Research Institute, Cambridge, and CASNEP, including Oxford University and Cranfield University in the UK, and Amsterdam University in the Netherlands, and KwaZulu-Natal University in South Africa. We applaud these collaborations very much. We sincerely thank the government, especially the Ministry of ICT, for donating computers for our ICT laboratory. The Ministry of Interior, collaborating with Belgut Sub-County for ensuring that security prevailed within this university. Mr. Chancellor, Sir, these graduating class have been equipped appropriately to serve in the job market and to contribute to our nation building and beyond. Our alumni have continued to serve in various fields nationally and internationally in countries that include United Kingdom, Australia, and Germany. They have performed well as entrepreneurs, researchers, environmentalists, IT experts, innovators, and we are very proud of such achievements. Chancellor, this affirms the quality of training and mentorship offered by the University of Kabianga. Mr. Chancellor, Sir, during the year, the university realized major milestones, and I want to mention some few. Towards meeting the CBET, that is competency-based education and training, the university has reviewed and aligned all the teacher education programs and retooled the faculty staff. By collaborating with Kenya, the university has leveraged on innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem, and the university has been ranked as among the top Kenyan universities. Can we give up an applause to this university? In this context, the university has commercialized and patented innovations which include pineapple products. For example, the one that Dr. Mule has done in the area of pineapple, doing pineapple products, and the green leather. Mr. Chancellor, Sir, the Lipton Academy has continued to host a number of students to pursue short courses. This will impact positively on the tea value chain, as well as improving livelihoods of the tea farmers and community. Equally, the Huawei Academy hosted a number of innovations from students, and recently 17 were certified as ICT associates. In supporting the government agenda in mitigating climate change, or planting 15 billion trees by 2032, the university has partnered with various stakeholders, including Death and Kimathi Foundation and Safaricom Foundation. And so far, Chancellor, the university has planted over 33,000 seedlings. Mr. Chancellor, Sir, as I go to end, in physical structure, I wish to appreciate the support from the government towards the construction of the ultra-modern 5,000-seater library and lecture theater 5, which is, you can see over there. We look forward to completion of these two projects to enhance academic and co-curriculum experiences of our students. In conclusion, I want to advise our graduates who are here, the 1898, that I want them to know that the future is going to be in their hands from this afternoon. Dear graduates, know that from today, you will be stepping into an ecosystem that has countless opportunities and also challenges. You must therefore be ready to navigate through those challenges by adopting the new changes and noting that change is the only constant in this world. You are therefore advised to have an open mind, accept change, be creative, embrace new ideas, and be innovative. May I repeat, as you step out, have an open mind, be creative, embrace new ideas, and be innovative. Once again, Chancellor, I wish these graduates the very best and the very best in your future. May the divine Almighty God bless each one of you and guide you so that you make a positive impact on humanity, not only in this country, but in the various parts of the globe. Thank you, Mr. Chancellor, sir. I therefore want to use this opportunity now as my humble honor to invite the chairman of University of Kabianga Council to address the congregation. Welcome, Chairman, to address this congregation. Thereafter, invite the representative of the peers who will invite the guest of honor, and thereafter the Chancellor. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, our chief guest, Dr. Rono, standing on the protocols already established. Good morning. Chamge missing. Can you turn to your neighbor and say, Jamge? We are doing this in honor of a great community that many years ago felt it good to host an institution. At that time, it was a small one, but today we are here, gathered from across the country. The university has grown. Today is our 13th graduation, and we have a reach beyond Kenya. We are saying we are even in international spaces. I want to say congratulations to all our graduates today. Are you happy? Can you salute? I can't see you well. Thank you so much. Before I continue, I want to take this opportunity to welcome, probably to introduce my colleague council members because we don't have time. Colleague members, kindly you can stand, all of you, wherever you are. The one near me is Tabitha Nyandiek, a member of council and is the chair of the audit committee. Next to him is Mr. Peter Gathirwa, a member of council and also the chair of UCAS. Next to him is Fainadu Titus Sakai Ingana, member of council representing the PS for education. Next to him is Honorable James Bett, independent member of council and also the chair of the pension fund. Next to him is Mureri Mtuku, a member of council representing the PS for finance. And then to the end is Ambassador Hagre Shikanga, is an independent member of the council, also the chair of the finance committee. And also I recognize Professor Koech Eric, who is also the secretary of our council. Honorable members, you can kindly sit. In a special way, I want also to recognize, already recognized earlier, Dr. James Onsando. He traveled all the way from Jomo Kenyatta University. Can you clap for him? He's here in his own capacity, and as well is representing all the chairs of our public universities across our country. I want to say thank you so much, all graduates and all our students and the parents for trusting the great University of Kabianga. This is home. And the people, the students that we are going to graduate today are already transformative leaders who are going to change our nation. With those few remarks then, I want to request that I do the official speech in my capacity as the sitting-in chair of this council. The representative of the Cabinet Secretary for Education, who is our chief guest today here, Dr. Jepkirui Rono, the representative of the Principal Secretary State Department of the University of Education and Research, Dr. David Watene, the Acting Chancellor, Professor Bosire Monari Mwebi, the Governor, Kericho County, Dr. Eric Mutai, the Senator, Kericho County, Honorable Jeruyot, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Elik Kohej, the senior government officers present today, members of the University Council, university staff and students, graduates, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning once again. It's my pleasure and gladness that on behalf of the University Council, I sincerely welcome each one of you to this congregation of the 13th graduation ceremony of the Great University of Kabianga, themed Empowered Through Research, Innovation, Entrepreneurship to Transform Humanity. Our distinguished guests, graduates, parents, guardians, family members, well-wishers, and all our stakeholders feel most welcome to this momentous event in the history of the University of Kabianga. The class of 2025, for the years of hard work, resilience, and dedication that have culminated this celebration, welcome all. We greatly appreciate and value your presence. Mr. Chancellor, sir, today we are gathered here with the singular aim of celebrating our graduates on closing one chapter in life and opening a new one, a beautiful one, having successfully completed the academic journey. On behalf of the Council, I wish to convey heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates for this major milestone. The audience and all in, can you clap for them? We celebrate you as we recognize your tireless efforts, resilience, and determination that is being crowned today through conferment of degrees and award of diplomas into various academic disciplines. Well done, graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to extend sincere gratitude to the Vice Chancellor and to the entire management team and the Senate for the leadership and the commitment to academic excellence. To the teaching and non-teaching staff, your dedication to nurturing and guiding our graduates is deeply appreciated. To the parents and guardians who have supported these graduates throughout their academic journey, thank you for your sacrifices, for your patience, for your unwavering belief in them. Yes, they have made it, and we say ongera tena. To our partners in government, in industry, and in the community, we value your continued collaboration in strengthening the mission and development of the University of Kabianga. Let us expand the space for more collaboration and partnership for betterment of humanity, collaborations both locally, nationally, and internationally. Dear graduates, as I conclude, I encourage you to embrace curiosity, embrace creativity, embrace research and innovation as a lifelong companion. Let your ideas take flight, and do not be afraid to collaborate, to experiment, and to fail. Because actually, we learn the most from our failures, not from our successes. Because each attempt of failure brings us close to our success. Remember, the great innovators of history were once dreamers, but they were dreamers who dared to try. I also dare all of you to try. And the time to start trying is now. May God praise you all. May God praise the University of Kabianga. Thank you. And now I've been given the honor to welcome our guests, starting with the representative of our peers, Dr. David Watene, to speak to us. Can you clap for Dr. Ari? Welcome.
The guest of honor, the Chancellor, I'm Dr. David Watene. I'm Director of Education in the State Department for Higher Education. In this ceremony, I'm representing our PS, Dr. Beatrice Inyangala, and allow me to relay her greetings. She would have wished to be with us, but due to other exigencies of duty, she was not able to attend. And because of the importance of this ceremony, I was directed to come and represent her in this event. Without much ado, allow me therefore to read the remarks by Dr. Beatrice Muganda Inyangala, the PS, State Department for Higher Education, during this occasion of the 13th graduation ceremony of the University of Kabianga, held here today. The guest of honor, who is the Principal Secretary in the Prime Cabinet Secretary's Office, Dr. Honorary Rono, the Acting Chancellor, University of Kabianga, Professor Bosire Monari, the Acting Chairman of Council, Dr. Edna Kagwana, Council members, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Eric Koech, Vice Chancellors of other universities present, University Management Board, our world sports champion, who is with us today, Madam Beatrice Chebet, University of Kabianga staff, distinguished guests, graduates, parents and guardians, and the students' fraternity, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is yet another year in the almanac of the University of Kabianga that we congregate here on the occasion of the 13th graduation ceremony of the University of Kabianga. It gives me immense honor to address you today. Once more, here we are to mark an important milestone in the academic lives of our dear graduates. The culmination of this journey is born of great sacrifice and persistence on the parts of the graduates, their parents and guardians, and the community of stakeholders of the University of Kabianga. Significantly, it is born of commitment to this side of the government of Kenya to invest in the training of its human capital. A nation is as good as the quality of human capital in that it contributes to the advancement of national agenda and causes. Ladies and gentlemen, this university, like other universities in the country, finds itself on the very cusp of a very critical moment. We all realize that we are on the cusp of substantial reforms in the education sector. These reforms are aimed at constructing a more responsive education system, one that seeks to address the needs of this country and the globe. Our purpose in this engagement will require that each plays the pivotal role that we are being called upon to play. It is time for the management of this university to provide leadership that will allow University of Kabianga to be an important player in midwifing these reforms. In this regard, I would like to call upon our universities to adapt to the now obvious reality that the competence-based education, CBE, is now here with us. The Office of the Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Education is aware that University of Kabianga, like other institutions, has come up with measures to provide competent teachers to implement CBE in junior school, and at the same time is reviewing the developing programs in readiness to receive the first cohort of CBE students in 2029. Dear graduates, your presence here and the celebration of this day thereof will not have been possible without investment in education by the government. I want to assure you and everyone here present that the government will not waver in its commitment to invest in the education of its citizens. That said, the Ministry of Education, under the leadership of the Cabinet Secretary, is aware of the concerns that have been expressed by stakeholders regarding the new funding model. I would like to give the commitment of the Ministry that we shall continue to engage all stakeholders with a view to reviewing the funding model as may be necessary. The point that you are here graduating is evidence that you have remained committed to purpose. The purpose that brought you here so you could acquire knowledge, skills, and attitudes that have made you a better citizen of not just Kenya, but of entire globe as enlightened citizens of the world. It remains to be seen whether you will live to this purpose and contribute to solving many challenges that face humanity. Your journey that has started 4 years ago, 3 or 2 years for others, culminates in this sacred academic undertaking. We all stand, indeed in the whole country and the world, stands as witness. I acknowledge and recognize the great work done by University of Kabianga with regard to building the capacity of lecturers and you students, so that you have now successfully navigated the great obstacle that the pandemic has been. The world over, educated young people are reminded to be problem solvers, not problem creators. Job creators and not job seekers. You must brace yourself up to be the one to provide the answers to the questions that continue to press our country and indeed our world. You have been lucky to go through your study in this vibrant millennium, and like some of us, live up to it and prove it. The spirit of innovativeness that has been characterized this millennium has been one of great opportunities that young people can take advantage of. Seize the moment, grab the opportunities. And while on the various journeys that you are going to embark on, remember to be forward-thinking, citizens that are the great ambassadors of your university. It is now time, more than ever before, to prove to the world and live up to the ideal of this institution, which is captured in the University of Kabianga Creed, Innovation and Excellence. Finally, to the graduates, may God bless you as you celebrate this day. And most importantly, may He watch over you as you pursue the various paths that this university, through its various programs and curricula, has prepared you to walk. God bless you all. God bless the University of Kabianga. Thank you all. It is now my pleasure to invite the chief guest to address the congregation. Karibu Daktari, our PS.
It's okay. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chancellor, sir, Vice Chancellor, members of the University Council and Senate, distinguished faculty and staff, graduates and parents, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. 2025 University of Kabianga graduates. Hi. God is good. And all the time. And that is His nature. Wow. It's a profound honor and privilege to join you today as a chief guest representing the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Dr. Julius Migos Ogamba.
Kindly receive his warm greetings. I'm so delighted, before I go through his speech, I'm so delighted to stand here today. This is a place where I hold so dear, University of Kabianga. It is so significant to me because it was just last year when I earned my PhD right here. And coming back here in a different capacity is really humbling and really fulfilling. And I thank God for that. Without taking my time, I want to go straight to the speech of Dr. Julius Migoso Kamba, who is the Cabinet Secretary, as I said, Ministry of Education. He really wanted to be with us today, but because of other official duties, he was not able to come. And this is his speech. The Chancellor, sir, Vice Chancellor, members of the University Council and Senate, distinguished faculty and staff, graduates and parents, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to join you all today during this auspicious ceremony that marks the 13th graduation at the University of Kabianga. Indeed, this is a momentous occasion that marks a great milestone in the academic life of these graduates today. This is truly a realization of the dreams characterized by resilience, dedication, and hard work. Let me begin by congratulating the graduates who are being conferred degrees, diplomas, and certificates today. You've reached a major milestone in your life. Through long nights of study, countless assessments, and a period of great uncertainty, especially in the wake of technological and global changes, you have triumphed meaningfully to the Kenya's development agenda and beyond. Allow me to sincerely thank the University Council and management for good governance and focused leadership. To the lecturers, researchers, and staff of this great institution, I extend my sincere appreciation for your dedication to nurturing the minds and talents that will drive our country forward. To you parents, guardians, and families, thank you. Your sacrifices, encouragement, and unwavering support have made this day possible. Ladies and gentlemen, education remains the cornerstone of national development agenda in our country. The Ministry of Education is committed to ensuring that our universities remains centers of excellence, innovation, and inclusivity. We continue to strengthen higher education through policies that promote research, innovation, digital learning, skills development, and linkages with industries. The government of Kenya continues to prioritize quality, equitable, and relevant education at all levels. Through ongoing reforms under the competence-based curriculum and higher education frameworks, we are ensuring that our learners are equipped with skills that meet the demands of the 21st century economy. We are also reforming curricula to ensure our graduates are not only employable, but are creators of opportunities, innovators, who can generate jobs, solve community problems, and shape Kenya's future. The government remains steadfast in expanding access to quality education, investing in infrastructure, and supporting research that addresses real-world challenges from climate change to health, technology, and governance. As a ministry, we are focusing on strengthening university education by promoting research, innovation, and collaboration between academia, industry, and government. Our goal is to ensure that universities are not just centers of knowledge, but engines of national growth and transformation. We also recognize the challenges facing higher education, from funding constraints to youth unemployment, and we are addressing them through policies that promote employability, entrepreneurship, and sustainable financing of public universities. Dear graduates, as you step into the next chapter of your journey, I urge you to carry with you 3 key values: integrity, innovation, and service. Integrity will define your character. Innovation will define your contribution, and service will define your legacy. The future belongs to those who combine knowledge with purpose and talent with compassion. You are graduating at a time when Kenya and the world are changing rapidly, driven by technology, globalization, and innovation, and it needs your energy, creativity, and courage. Let your education not only open doors for personal success, but also serve as a tool to uplift others and transform your communities. Your education has given you a foundation, but your attitude, creativity, and integrity will determine how far you go. In closing, allow me to remind you that this is not the end, but the beginning of a lifelong journey of learning. Keep questioning, keep exploring, keep contributing. Our nation's prosperity depends on how you use the knowledge you have acquired within these walls. On behalf of the Ministry of Education and the Government of Kenya, I congratulate you once again. May your future be bright, your impact be great, and your journey be purposeful. Congratulations once more. May God bless you all, and may God bless our blessed nation. Asanteni sana.
How are you? Are you tired? Are you waiting for our Chancellor? I know the graduates are waiting, but I know probably the parents are waiting even more. It's now my humble opportunity to request you all to kindly rise up. Kindly rise up. So that we can welcome the person that we've been waiting for, right? Can we continue clapping until he comes, okay? I take this opportunity to welcome you, Chancellor Sir, to speak to the congregation. Welcome.
Thank you. I think you may be seated, please. The representative of the Cabinet Secretary for Education, Dr. Oriel Jepkurui, representative of the Principal Secretary, State Department of University Education and Research, Dr. David Watene, the chairman, acting chairman of University of Kabianga Council, Dr. Edna Kangwana, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Eric Koech, the council members of University of Kabianga, the chair of Jomo Kenyatta University Council, our world champion, Miss Beatrice Jebet, Doctor Designate, all senior officials, the management of the university, the vice chancellors. I think we have the vice chancellor of Just, Jaramogi Odinga here. We have representatives from the other universities here. The university staff, students, graduates, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Congratulations, graduates of 13th graduation ceremony. It is with great joy that I extend my warm welcome to each one of you to this significant occasion, the 13th graduation ceremony of the University of Kabianga. Today we recognize and celebrate a milestone that reflects hard work, dedication, perseverance, pursuit of knowledge and experience that each of the 1898 graduates has demonstrated through the academic journey. Indeed, graduates have a reason to celebrate this year. Well done, graduates, and congratulations. Graduates, today is a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. You have faced many countless challenges, long nights of study, and rigorous exams, yet you have persevered. Your commitment to pursuit of knowledge, personal growth, and excellence has brought you to this remarkable moment. On behalf of the university, and of course, University Council, where I'm a chair, and today I'm acting Chancellor, I reiterate my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. This is an achievement well deserved. To the parents, guardians, and loved ones, your unwavering support and sacrifice have played a critical role in the success of these graduates. And in particular, I also want to really thank the parents of Jebet, who are Mr. Francis Kirui. Where is Francis Kirui? Mama Lilian Kirui, and Mr. Peter B., the husband to the champion. These are great parents and mentors. To bring a world champion, you count very few in this world. So, congratulations. Thank you. Today, you share in their achievement, and we acknowledge and honor your contribution as parents. Dear graduates, as you exit this university today, remember that education is both a privilege and a responsibility. Your degree represents not only your personal achievement, but also your potential to contribute meaningfully to the society. As an individual, you have a role to play. You must contribute, and contribute meaningfully. And as the CS has cited, the society in 21st century, there are skills required for you to live. And some of these skills require ability to work with others, ability to be critical thinker, ability to be a problem solver. Last graduation, I told colleagues and the graduates that when I was interviewed to be an assistant professor in Canada University, the interview involved having dinner. And I didn't know that that dinner was an interview to see if I can work with others, if I can socialize. So when I ordered my drink and the kind of food I wanted, they watched me later to know that they found I can socialize and I can be able to work. Because it's not only being able to have good scores, it's also able to work with others. And that's really important. Whether in public service, private enterprise, academia, community development, your knowledge, skills, and values will help shape a better future for you, for Kenya, and for the world. And I see this exemplified by our recipient, Chebet, being not only bringing that fame to the family, but to the nation of Kenya and the world. She's been a champion to in many countries, and it started somewhere. It started like you are here today. So remember that Kenya faces a challenge that requires innovation, integrity, leadership. You have been equipped to be the solution. Let your actions and the decisions reflect the values of this university and inspire others to excellence. I encourage you to embrace lifelong learning, remain curious, adapt to the rapid changing world. Remember that success is not measured solely by personal achievement, but by the impact you make on the lives of others. Let your legacy be one of service, integrity, and meaningful contribution. Ladies and gentlemen, I now express my deep appreciation to the government of Kenya through the Ministry of Education for its continuous support to the university through provision of resources for effective and efficient service delivery. The class of 2025, the future is in your hands. You are stepping into a world full of complexities, but you also filled with opportunity. Wherever you go, in the lab, in marketplace, in the community, let your knowledge serve humanity. Let your creativity drive progress. Let your courage inspire transformation. You have been empowered through research, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Now go forth and transform humanity. As I conclude, I urge you to embrace the journey ahead with confidence, courage, and determination. Make a difference wherever you go. Be proud ambassadors of University of Kabianga alumni and make a meaningful contribution to the society. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Eric Koech, to present the honorary for the conferment of honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa of University of Kabianga.
Chancellor, sir, I'm going to give the citation in honor of Beatrice Chebet for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. The University of Kabianga Senate, guided by the Universities Act, Charter, Statutes, and the Commission of University Standards and Guidelines, and with the approval of the University Council, has nominated Beatrice Chebet, the internationally recognized athlete, to be conferred the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa of the University of Kabianga. This honor, Chancellor, is in recognition of Chebet's exceptional talent and unwavering discipline and outstanding performance in athletics globally. On this auspicious occasion of the 13th graduation ceremony, the University of Kabianga is privileged to honor a Kenyan citizen, an accomplished athlete, and a diligent soldier with the Kenya Police Service. Beatrice Chebet was born in Saramek village in Londiani sub-county, Kericho County, as the second-born child to the family of Francis and Lillian Kirui. She did her basic education in Saramek primary and secondary schools, but as fate would have it, Miss Chebet spent part of her school years with her grandmother, Pauline Langat, whom I believe is here, who was very instrumental in introducing and supporting her in Lemotit Athletics Club in Londiani. While in the athletics club, she trained as an athlete under the coaching hands of Mr. Paul Kemei, I believe is also here. The training sharpened her athletic skills and enabled her to represent the country in international competitions. With this foundation, our athletics career started on a very strong platform. Beatrice's career in athletics began in the humble environs of Saramek community. With the support of her parents, grandmother, and coach, she discovered her talent and potential in athletics at a very young age. She started serious training in 2016 while still in school at Lemotit Athletics Club, and after a series of local and regional and international competition, such as the World Under-18 Championship held in Nairobi, Kenya, her first major win came at 18 years when she won her first gold medal in the 5,000 meters and at the 2018 World Under-20 Championship in Finland. As a senior athlete, Chebet has won in almost all international races she has participated in. These include 5,000 meters in the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, United Kingdom in 2022, the World Cross Country Championship in Australia, and the 5-kilometer race in Barcelona, Spain in 2023. In her athletics career, spanning over 8 years, Chebet has performed exceptionally well. In 2018, at the age of 18, she became the first Kenyan woman to win 5,000 meter title internationally, and she is the current world record holder in the women's 5-kilometer road race and 5,000 meters and 10,000 track events. Chebet won a double gold medal in the 5 meters and 10 meters in Paris Summer Olympics in 2024 and in the World Athletics Championship in 2025 in Tokyo, Japan. She holds a silver medal in 5,000 meters, obtained in 2022 World Championship in Oregon, United States. These exceptional achievements have strengthened our position as one of the world-leading long-distance runner. Ms. Chebet works with the Kenya Police Service, and she credits her achievement to the exceptional support by her husband and coach, Mr. B2B. Are you here, Mr. B2B? You are here. May you stand. Our employer, a family, a early career coach, Nick, sponsorship, the favor of God, and a personal value system. She aspires to make history by winning multiple championship, Olympic races, and records in her specialty races. She is mentored and inspired by another athlete called Helen Obiri, the accomplished and internationally recognized middle and long distance Kenyan athlete. Ms. Beatrice Chebet is very passionate about giving back to the society. She believes that every person has the potential to succeed, given the opportunity and the necessary support. She is currently supporting Lemotit Athletics Club Londiani and Shoe for Africa, Iten, Kenya, and a number of junior athletes. She aspires to start a foundation to help and mentor the young people to develop their talents and realize their potential in sports and education. She is a role model and mentor to many people, not only those who have interacted with her, but many of us who have heard and read about her. Her story promotes the values of hard work, resilience, excellence, ethical sportsmanship, teamwork, professionalism, and patriotism. It is for these values, Chancellor, that the University of Kabianga holds her in high regard. The University of Kabianga hereby confers Beatrice Chebet the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Thank you very much.
Are you? I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa of the University of Kabianga, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree.
The certificate.
Yeah, yes, the certificate of your degree, and congratulations. Congratulations, Dr. Beatrice Chebet. Congratulations.
The chief guest, the Chancellor, University of Council, Vice Chancellor, political leaders, fellow athletes, distinguished faculty, graduating student, family, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I stand before you today with a deep humility and profound sense of gratitude as I accept this distinguished honorary doctorate degree. The recognition by University of Kabianga, a reputable institute in my home county, in an honor that touches me deeply. I'm truly humbled to be counted among great men and women who have received this award in the past. I accept this honor not only as an individual, but also as a celebration for all those who have journeyed with me. My husband, my family, colleagues, mentors, and others who inspire me and supported along the way. Any achievement I have attained would not have been possible without their confidence in me, collaboration, and encouragement. To the leadership of this great university, I say thank you for recognizing my modest efforts and the reaffirming through this award that serves, dedication and integrity still matters in our society. It demonstrated that as a university, you recognize hard work, integrity, and achievement in academic and non-academic pursuit. These honors motivate me afresh to achieve more and renew my commitment to serve our nation and humanity, and to inspire the young generation to pursue their dream relentlessly. To the graduating class of 2025, I extend my heartfelt congratulations as you step out to this world. May you carry forward the value you have learned here: hard work, commitment, excellence, resilience, professionalism, respect, and trust in God. Remember, the success is a process, and it's not only measured by personal achievement, by the positive impact you make in the lives of others. Once again, I thank University of Kabianga for the great honor. I receive it with deep appreciation, and I dedicate it to all those who continue to believe in the power of vision, perseverance, and services to humanity. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Let's appreciate the world champion. Mr. Chancellor, sir, may I now invite the deans of schools to present the graduates for conferment of degrees and award of diplomas in the following order: School of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources, Professor Peter Sirma; School of Business and Economics, Dr. Helen Sang; School of Education, Arts and Social Sciences, Dr. Benedict Tabot; School of Health Sciences, Dr. Faith Onyangure; School of Science and Technology, Professor Joyce Kiplimo.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following one candidate satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources and the University Senate for the conferment of the following Doctor of Philosophy degree of the University of Kabianga: Doctor of Philosophy in Agricultural Extension and Innovation, Cheruyot Kipkorir Joseph; the thesis title participatory analysis of determinants of livelihoods, indigenous chicken productivity, and innovations in rural communities of Kericho County, Kenya. The supervisors are Professor Joash K. Kibet, Professor Michael E. Omunyin, Dr. George Mbira Kere.
The candidate shall walk up the dais to be conferred with the degree by the Chancellor.
Admit the persons named to the respective Doctor of Philosophy degrees for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following three candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Business and Economics and the University Senate for the conferment of the following Doctor of Philosophy degrees of the University of Kabianga. Sigilai Kipkoril Edward. Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Finance, option, Sigilai Kipkoril Edward. That's his title: Work in Capital Management Practices, Ownership Structure, and Financial Performance of Small and Medium Enterprises in South Rift, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Alex Obulemire, Professor Isaac Naibei.
The candidate is hooded. Then he walks up the dais for the conferment of the degree.
I admit the persons named to the respective Doctor of Philosophy degrees for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. And congratulations.
Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Human Resource Management option, Chepkemoi Jane. That's his title, organizational transformation, employee training, and employee performance in county governments in Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Helen W. Sang, Dr. Pius Chumba, Dr. Alfred Bett.
The candidate walks up the dais after being hooded to be conferred with the degree by the Chancellor.
I admit the person named to the respective Doctor of Philosophy degrees for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations, Doc.
An applause.
Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Marketing Option, Bosuben Isaac Kipiegon. That's his title, Position in Strategies, Customer Experience, and Market Performance of Insuring Firms in Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Lydia Langat, Professor Willita Rope.
I admit the persons named to the respective Doctor of Philosophy degrees for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following one candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education, Arts and Social Sciences, and the University Senate for the conferment of the following Doctor of Philosophy degree of the University of Kabianga. Doctor of Philosophy in Education Management, Lawendi Patrick Chepkoria. Thesis title, The Moderating Effect of Training on the Relationship Between Quality Management Practices and Service Delivery in Public Universities in Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Vivlin Ngeno, Dr. Kipkirui Rono.
Congratulations, the candidate is being robed and escorted by the supervisors to be conferred the degree by the Chancellor. Escorted by the supervisors to be conferred the degree.
I admit the persons named to the respective Doctor of Philosophy degree for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following one candidate satisfied the Board of Examiners and the School of Science and Technology and the University Senate for the conferment of the following Doctor of Philosophy degree of the University of Kabianga. Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry, Chepto Caroline. Thesis title, Synthesis and Characterization of Nanoparticles using Keratin extracted from sheep hooves for industrial application. Supervisors, Dr. Wycliffe Wanyonyi, Professor Joyce Kiplimo, Dr. Edwin Badivoli.
The candidate walks up the dais, escorted by the supervisors.
I admit the persons named to the respective Doctor of Philosophy degree for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following 6 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources and the University Senate for the conferment of the following master's degree of the University of Kabianga. Master of Science, Agricultural Economics and Resource Management, Barno Caroline Chepchirchir, CLA Chosfat Cheruyot. Master of Science, Agricultural Extension, Chepkemoi Jane Mokoro, Mutai Alfred K, Rono Henry Kibi. Master of Science in Environmental Planning and Management, Environmental Resource Planning and Conservation Option, Chepkwony Dorothy Cherop. Please be seated until you are invited again to stand for the conferment of your respective degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following 2 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Business and Economics and the University Senate for the conferment of the following degrees of the University of Kabianga. Master in Business Administration, Finance Option, Chebos Venas Cheptu, Ruto Isaac Kiprono. Please be seated until you are invited again to stand for the conferment of your respective degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following 5 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education, Arts and Social Sciences, and the University Senate for the conferment of the following master's degrees of the University of Kabianga. Master of Education, Educational Administration, Chebet Mercy. Koros Wesley Kiprono. Master of Education, Educational Psychology, Chepkirui Mercy Langat. Master of Arts, Literature, Mongare Thomas Mogoki. Ngeno Nicodemus. Please be seated until you are invited again to stand for the conferment of your respective degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following 9 candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners of the School of Science and Technology and the University Senate for the conferment of the following master's degrees of the University of Kabianga. Master of Science in Applied Mathematics, Cheruyot Kibi Peter. Kirui Gideon Kimutai. Master of Science in Chemistry, Chirchir Bernard. Kiplangat Paul. Kirui Derek Kibet. Lelgo Samuel Kipkoech. Master of Science in Microbiology, Cheruyot Lois Chelangat. Kipsura Emily Chemutai. And Soy Faith Chepkirui. May I now request all the master's degree graduates to rise for the conferment of their respective degrees.
I admit the persons named to the respective master's degrees for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following 66 candidates satisfy the Board of Examiners of the School of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources and the University Senate for the conferment of the following undergraduate degrees of the University of Kabianga. Bachelor of Science, Agriculture. Second class honors, lower division, Chuma Mokaya Muthusi. Bachelor of Science, Agricultural Economics and Resource Management. Be upstanding, please, as I call your names. Bachelor of Science, Agricultural Economics and Resource Management. Second class honors, upper division, Chepet, Chelangat, Cheruyot, Chumba, Sikuku. Second class honors, lower division, Kipkoskei, Tumo. Second class lower division, Chumba, Pass, Ngunyi. Bachelor of Science, Agricultural Education and Extension. Second class honors, upper division, Chepkirui, Sharon, Chepkirui, Win, Chepkoech, Chepkorir, Chepngetich, Chepto Adrin, Chepto Leona, Kibet Ezra, Kibet Philip, Kipkirui, Kipngeno, Korir, Ochekedi, Odongo, Okola, Onyoni, Bedokit, Tarus, Towet, Wanyonyi. Second class honors lower division. Adhiambo, B. Aaron, B. Chebet Faith, Chelangat, Chemutai, Chepkoech, Cherono, Cheruyot, Cherotich, Keter, Kimtai, Kiplimo, Kipngeno, Kiprotich, Kibieko, Korir, Mokamba, Momanyi, Mutai, Mutinda, Nyanjera, Ooko, Owino, Rotich Kipkoskei, Rotich Kiprono. Bachelor of Science, Forestry. Second class honors, Upper Division, Kipto Mwachedi. Second class honors, Lower Division, Kea Kesubo Mwangi. Owaka. Bachelor of Science, Horticulture. Second class honors, Upper Division, Chepkirui. Second class honors, Lower Division, Teba. Please be seated until you are invited again to stand for conferment of your respective degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following 84 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Business and Economics and the University Senate for the conferment of the following undergraduate degrees of the University of Kabianga. Bachelor of Business Management, Accounting Option, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Bowen, Chepkemoi, Chepkoech, Langat. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Chepkemoi, Kiema, Majanga, Musomi, Ngetich. Bachelor of Business Management, Finance and Banking Option. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Akinyi, Chepkoril, Kipor, Kiprono, Sheikh. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Bet, Cherotich, Kibet, Kimeto, Kipto, Langat, Musungu, Nailantei, Wafula. Bachelor of Business Management, Human Resource Management Option, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Chepkoech. Bachelor of Business Management, Purchasing and Supplies Management Option, First Class Honors, Ngetich Kimngeno Victor. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Jemwetich Mwake. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Omondi Yegon. Bachelor of Commerce, Accounting Option, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Kipngeno, Koech, Kurgat. Rono, Sigei, Yegon. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Ngetich. Bachelor of Commerce, Finance and Banking Option, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Atiang, Chepkuto, Chepngeno, Ngeno, Yegon. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Chepkirui, Kipkoech. Bachelor of Commerce, Human Resource Management Option, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Bowen, Busenei, Halife. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Chepkoech, Mongina. Bachelor of Commerce, Marketing Option, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Bichange. Bachelor of Commerce, Purchasing and Supplies Management, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Chepkirui, Chepngetich, Cheriyot, Yegon. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Chepkemoi Fancy, Chepkemoi Siele. Bachelor of Tourism, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Kibet Bernard. Second Class, Lower Division, Asiego. Bachelor of Arts, Economics, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Chepchumba, Ekisa, Kipkoech, Koskei, Ochako. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Chiteri, Wanjama. Bachelor of Hotels and Hospitality Management, second class honors, upper division, Chepkoech Yeshiko Langat. Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management, second class honors, upper division, Anyona Chemtai, Kimtai, Koril, Mungalani, Mutahi, Diangui, Otieno Atieno, Otieno Imelda, Ouma Kemoi. Second class honors, lower division, Bet, Boya, May, Osindo. Second class lower division, Chebet, Sian. Please be seated until you're invited again to stand for the conferment of your respective degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in 2024-2025 academic year, the following 1,269 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education, Arts and Social Sciences and the University Senate for the conferment of the following undergraduate degrees of the University of Kabianga. Bachelor of Arts, Human Rights, second class honors, upper division, Abdallah Chebet, Chepkoech, Matimbai, Mwini, Naserian, Philip. Second class honors, lower division, Kipkoech, Kiprop, Shuki. Bachelor of Science, Communication and Public Relations, first class honors, Chepngetich, Joan. Second class honors, upper division, Afubwa, Akot, Aziza, Chelangat Cassandra, Chelangat Diana, Chepkemoi, Chepkoech, Ishana, Ishuru, Isairo, Kayamba, Kimwele, Kinya, Kosgei, Maina Mark, Maina Peris, Main, Mutua, Mwangi, Naisiae, Ngode, Nyongesa, Okelo, Omwando, Otieno Dana, Otieno Dennis, Otieno Innocentia, Plimo, Waidira. Second class honors, lower division, Achando, Akot, Anjenjo, Anyango, Chebet, Chepchirchir, Chepngeno, Chepngetich, Cherotich, Cheruyot, Jepkemoi, Kemunto, Kerubo, Kiilu, Kimuhu, Kipkorir, Kiplimo, Kipngetich, Kipto, Lando, Magoma, Maduku, Misoi, Moseka, Munyithia, Mwikali, Nabwire, Namukuru, Naumi, Duati, Ngugi, Jambi, Otieno Hillary, Otieno Brian, Otieno Esther, Ototo, Tata, Wangui, Wanzala. Bachelor of Arts, Public Administration, second class honors, upper division, Butali, Chebet, Chebi, Chelangat, Chepkirui, Chepkorir Brenda, Chepkorir Milka, Chepto Shalin, Chepto Valerie, Deborah, Ewoton, Gabriel, Kaluhi, Kawa, Kibet, Kimeu, Kipngeno, Kiprotich, Kiptalam, Kitum, Lomuke, Lukoso, Miheso, Mramba, Mutahi, Muhatia, Mukwavi, Mumbi, Murima, Mudoka, Muo, Mwangoma, Dege, Dirangu, Jerry, Nyachuba, Nyongesa Andrew, Nyongeza Miriam, Obwa, Ochieng, Otiende, Somuken, Udindi, Wafula Krivin, Wafula Nelson, Wekesa, Wesonga. Second class honors, lower division, Bowen Buddha, Chebet, Chepkemoi, Kipkirui, Chepngeno, Cherono Daisy, Cherono Dorcas, Cherono Winnie, Inzaniachi, Kemboi, Halifan, Kibet, Kimutai, Masibo, Mtegi, Nyasani, Osige, Owino. Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood and Primary Education. Second class honors, upper division, Anyango, Chemtai, Chepkemoi, Chepkirui, Chepto, Cherotich, Juma, Kipkurui, Kirui, Lolima, Momanyi, Morwani, Mutie, Namdeche, Nungari, Nyangano, Sang. Second class honors, lower division, Bet, Boke, Chepchirchir, Cherop, Chumo, Kerubo, Kibagendi, Kilimo. Bachelor of Education, Arts, first class honors, Kiplangat Gideon, Kiplangat Howard Lawrence, Ochieng Peter. Second class honors, upper division, Ageta, Akinyi, Anyango, Anyanza, Anyota, Arasa, Athieno, Bet, Bororio, Basuben, Busienei, Chebet Faith, Chebet Marilyn, Chebet Sharon, Chelangat Abigail, Chelangat Joan, Yelangat Loni, Yelangat Mercy, Chemutai Beatrice, Chemutai Diana, Chepchirchir Joy, Chepchirchir Joylin, Chepchumba, Chepkemoi Karen, Chepkemoi Daisy, Chepkemoi Yukabeth, Chepkemoi Gladys, Chepkemoi Prudence, Chepkemoi Sharon, Chepkirui Beryl, Chepkirui Faith, Chepkirui Mercy, Chepkirui Mercy, Chepkoech Brenda, Chepkoech Diana, Chepkoech Fancy, Chepkoech Ivy, Chepkorir Dorcas, Chepkorir Rita, Chepkwon, Chepngeno, Chepngetich Celestine, Chepngetich Evelyn, Chepto Abigail, Chepto Ivy, Chepto Joy, Chepto Mercy, Chepto Viola, Chepkwon, Cheres, Cherono, Cherop, Cherotich Daisy, Cherotich Daisy, Cherotich Daisy, Cherotich Devina, Cherotich Faith, Cherotich Faith, Cherotich Sophie, Cheriot Elphis, Cheriot Kiprono, Cheriot Linus, Cheruto, Chesang, Chimuli, Chirchir, Gesanda, Gati, Ingusu, Jepet, Chepchirchir, Jepkokei Bridget, Chepkokei Mercy, Chepkorir, Chepto, John, Kehaga, Kemboy Manuel, Kemboy Kipkirui, Kemboy Laban, Kibet Elphis, Kibet Shadrach, Kimeto, Kimutai, Kipchumba, Kipkemboy, Kipkemei, Kipkurui, Kiplangat Boniface, Kiplangat Dennis, Kiplangat Weldon, Kipleting, Kiplimo, Kipngetich, Kiprono Emmanuel, Kiprono Titus, Kipruto, Kipsang, Kipto, Kirui, Koech, Korir, Kosgei, Lagat, Machora, Machuka, Makena, Makina, Makoha, Masinde, Mepora, Mining, Mali, Mogire, Monyenye, Moranga, Musenya, Musenzure, Musioka, Mutai, Muyokwe, Mwita, Nakumicha, Geringwony, Ngetich, Guta, Nyambune, Nyamwaro, Nyamwea, Nyongesa, Obunga, Ochieng, Odhiambo Achieng, Odhiambo Samson, Odibo, Oichoe, Okelo, Okeyo, Okwogo, Oliech, Omboga, Omondi George, Omondi Morris, Omondi Olivia, Ondari, Ondiso, Onyango, Orina, Oroni, Osoro, Otieno, Ouma, Oure, Owor, Kemei, Kiach, Rotich, Samoei, Sang, Simiyu, Soy, Teituk, Tirgei, Tonui Chelangat, Tonui Edwin, To Delex, To Kipngetich, To Noah, for them Beke, Wanyama, Wasike, Yator. Second class honors, lower division, Adundo, Amwerami, Anyango, Ashuma, Barkesian, Bet Brian, Bet Kiprotich, B, Bwire, Chebet Flora, Chebet Janet, Chebet Sheila, Chelangat Faith, Chelangat Joan, Chelangat Josephine, Chelangat Naomi, Chelangat Sheila, Chemei, Chemitei, Chemutai, Chepkemboy, Chepkemoi Comfort, Chepkemoi Dorcas, Chepkemoi Faith, Chepkemoi Prudence, Chepkemoi Sandra, Chepkirui Sharon, Chepkirui Tabitha, Chepkoech Diana, Chepkoech Jamima, Chepkoech Judith, Chepkoech Purity, Chepkoech Sharon, Chepkorir Daisy, Chepkorir Faith, Chepkorir Joylin, Chepkorir Maureen, Chepkorir Scandi, Chepkorir Sharon, Chepkosgei, Chepkurui, Chepkwony Kipkorir, Chepkwony Kiplangat, Chepngeno Faith, Chepngeno Precious, Chepngetich Miriam, Chepngetich Rispa, Chepngetich Sheila, Chepto, Cherono Evelyn, Cherono Mercy, Cherono Priska, Cherono Sharon, Cherop, Cherotich Brenda, Cherotich Diana, Cherotich Gladys, Cherotich Millicent, Cheriot Alex, Cheriot Alphonse, Cheriot Emmanuel, Cheriot Gideon, Cheriot Kirui, Cheriot Evans, Cheruti, Cheserek, Chitechi, Hamisi, Handa, Jepto, Jerob Faith, Jerob Stella, Juma Motondi, Juma Sheila, Juan, Kanaiza, Kangogo, Karia, Kemboy, Kemoy, Kibet Dennis, Kibet Eliu, Kibet Irene, Kibet Kelvin, Kibet Kevin, Kibet Moses, Kimayo, Kimosop, Kimutai, Kipchirchir Evans, Kipchirchir Gilbert, Kipchirchir Isaac, Kipchumba Irene, Kipchumba Sharon, Kipchumba Sheila, Kipkemoy, Kipkirui Dennis, Kipkirui Nathan, Kipkoech, Kipkorir Caleb, Kipkorir Gilbert, Kipkorir Kelvin, Kipkorir Maina, Kipkorir Shadrach, Kipkosgei, Kiplagat Evans, Kiplagat Vincent, Kiplangat Enoch, Kiplangat Haron, Kiplimo, Kipngeno Kirui, Kipngeno Victor, Kipngetich Brian, Kipngetich Emmanuel, Kipngetich Eric, Kiprono Jalangat, Kiprono Lawrence, Kiprop Elphys, Kiprop Joliffe, Kiprotich Dominic, Kiprotich Eli, Kiprotich Gerono, Kiprotich Rini, Kipruta Dennis, Kipruta Mercy, Kiptor, Kiptum, Kipiegon, Kirera, Kirui Hezbon, Kirui Gideon, Kirui Kibet Shadrach, Kirui Kiplangat, Kirui Kiplangat Vincent, Kirui Kipiegon, Kisiswa, Koech Chelangat, Koech Collins, Koech Kiplangat, Kogo, Kones, Konga, Lagat, Langat, Lenkina, Lomaran, Lubandale, Makori, Manono, Madayo, Mogaka, Moiko, Mokeira, Mora, Mosbei, Mtange, Muli, Mulinge, Msungu, Mutai, Mwako, Mwendwa, Ndunge, Ngeno Doreen, Ngeno Kipkirui, Ngetich Evans, Ngetich Dixon, Njau, Nyakenanda, Nyakundi, Nyambane, Nyanjama, Nyantune, Nyarenji, Nyatichi, Nyobi, Nzecha, Odhiambo Samson, Odhiambo Tony, Ogari, Ogeka, Ogeto, Ojuang, Okoth, Omolo, Omwamba, Onchana, Ondieki, Ondigi, Ogeni, Ongoro, Onyango, Osoro Immaculate, Osoro Kwamboka, Otieno Felix, Otieno William, Otucho, Ohisho, Rono Emmanuel, Rono Kipngetich, Rob, Rotich Chebiwot, Rotich Kiptor, Rotich Maureen, Ruto, Safi, San Cheruyot, San Duncan, Siele, Sigei, Sirma, Sotin, Sumayan, Talam, Kipto, Torongei, Wandera, Wasonga, Pas, Kaunda, Kipchumba, Kirui.
Bachelor of Education Science, First Class Honors, Chelangat Daisy, Chepkorir Gloria, Kipkoech Amos, Kiplangat Ezra, Koech Ian, Kosgei Emmanuel Kipngeno, Langat Raston Kipkoech, Moranga Stephen Okari, Ndia Njeri Joyce, Nyandwaro Bosibori Margaret, Onyancha Nyanchoka Benta, Ruto Moikut Emmanuel, To Doris Jebor, Wanyinya Nifa Chemei. Second class honors upper division. Ajay, Albert, Amolo, Bet, Bichi, B, Brian, Buyanzi, Chacha, Chebet Salome, Chebet Masi, Chebet Valerie, Chemtai, Chepkirui, Chepkoech Maureen, Chepkoech Nancy, Chepkoech Lindsay, Chepkorir Brenda, Chepkorir Diana, Chepkorir Lona, Chepkurui, Chepkwony, Chepngeno Karen, Chepngeno Masi, Chepngeno Vera, Chepngetich, Cherono Docas, Cherono Docas, Cherono Faith, Cherono Lydia, Cherotich Faith, Cherotich Sheila, Cheruyot Aaron, Cheruyot Dennis, Cheruyot Evans, Cheruyot Patrick, Cheruto, Dikir, Gemeli, Jepkemei, Kaino, Kasana, Kemboi Viola, Kemboi Silas, Kertich, Kibet Salamon, Kibet Victor, Kibiwot, Kilel, Kimamo, Kimutai, Kipchumba, Kipkemoi, Kipkirui Brian, Kipkirui Collins, Kipkoech Dominic, Kipkoech Masden, Kipkorir Amos, Kipkorir Matthew, Kipkorir Nehemas, Kipkurui, Kiplangat, Kipngeno Patrick, Kipngeno Franklin, Kiprono, Kiprop Jebet, Kiprop Masi, Kipsang, Kipto, Kipiegon, Kirui Aaron, Kirui Charlton, Koech Amos, Koech Simeon, Komu, Korir, Koskei Kutore, Lalalari, Langat Brian, Langat Gideon, Langat Hillary, Limasia, Mbai, Meikuaya, Mora, Mushe, Muchika, Murasi, Mutai Elvis, Mutai Lona, Namikoye, Nandasaba, Nangole, Nechesa, Ngetich, Ngundo, Nyambane, Nyandusi, Olwoch, Olwanda, Onyango Cecil, Onyango Vincent, Ouru, Rono Emmanuel, Rono Kiplangat Robinson, Rob David, Rotich Dixon, Rotich Kipkirui, Ruto Walter, Ruto Hilda, Ruto Jepto, Samo, Sang, Shiriebo, Sifuna, Sigei, Sirma, Talam, Tito, To, Torotich, Wachira, Wekesa, Yegon. Second class honors lower division. Abednego, Ateka, Bet, Biwot, Brenda, Busienei, Chebet Karen, Chebet Sheila, Chelangat Anitha, Chelangat Joyce, Chelangat Stella, Chemutai, Chepkemo, Chepkemoi, Chepkesio, Chepkirui Diana, Chepkirui Faith, Chepkirui Hawalin, Chepkirui Masi, Chepkirui Sharon, Chepkorir Junita, Chepkorir Sheila, Chepngeno, Cheptum, Cherono Lona, Cherono Patience, Cheruyot Brian, Cheruyot Titus, Cherutich, Gisiora, Gemeli, Jepleting, Karaoke, Keango, Kibet Aaron, Kibet Jairus, Kibet Victor, Kibichi, Kimtai Philemon, Kimtai Shadrach, Kipchirchir, Kipchumba, Kipkemei, Kipkemoi, Kipkirui Brian, Kipkirui Ezra, Kipkoech Alphonse, Kipkoech Caleb, Kipkoech Sebastian, Kipkoech Victor, Kipkorir, Kipkurui, Kiplagat, Kiplangat Aaron, Kiplangat Collins, Kiplangat Emmanuel, Kipngetich, Kiprono Collins, Kiprono Gedeon, Kiprop, Kiprugut, Kipruto, Kipteikwei, Kipto, Kiptum, Kirui Amos, Kirui Emmanuel, Koech, Komen, Kosgei Titus, Kosgei Collins, Kosgei Elijah, Langat Anderson, Langat Bernard Kipngetich, Langat Emmanuel, Langat Duncan, Langat Nixon, Makoha, Martha, Moocha, Morara, Mosiama, Mosoti, Mosibega, Mutai, Ngetich, Nkia, Nyamwea, Nyongesa, Obuki, Ocharo, Odero, Odhiambo, Okelo, Okuku, Okumu, Omuduki, Omwamba, Rono, Rotich Victor, Rotich Tyson, Ruto, Saina, Serem, Sigei, Simiyu, Simiyu Hillary, Simiyu Joel, Simotwo, Tarus, Tomli, Tomno, Yegon. Second class lower division, Chepngeno, Kendagor, Pass. Chepkirui Koech. Bachelor of Education with Guidance and Counseling. First class honors. Gikunu Kamuyu David. Kabucho Samuel Chege. Kipkirui Isaac Cheruyot. Kiprono Rigobert. Odhiambo Ian Okoth. Sang Kibet Gideon. Yator Ryan K. Second class honors upper division. Aboge, Acheng, Aguera, Ajiambo, Ajikon, Akule, Ariku, Baragu, Bet Amos Kipngeno, Bet Emmanuel, Bungei, Chebet Abigail, Chebet Cynthia, Chebet Daisy, Chebet Deborah, Chebet Varsity, Chelagat, Chelangat Karen, Chelangat Eileen, Chelangat Faith, Chelangat Mercy, Chelangat Sharon, Chelimo, Chemutai Sharon, Chepchirchir, Chepkemei, Chepkemoi Karen, Chepkemoi Jillian, Chepkemoi Mercy, Chepkemoi Naomi, Chepkemoi Priska, Chepkemoi Purity, Chepkemoi Venola, Chepkirui Damaris, Chepkirui Faith, Chepkirui Valerie, Chepkoech Faith, Chepkoech Joan, Chepkoech Julia, Chepkoech Mercy, Chepkoech Winnie, Chepkorir Edith, Chepkorir Flora, Chepkosgei, Chepkukat, Chepngeno Anath, Chepngeno Faith, Chepngeno Sharon, Chepngetich Dora, Chepngetich Scholar, Chepngetich Mercy, Chepto Faith, Chepto Cassandra, Chepwogen, Cheren, Cherono Gracious, Cherono Joan, Cherop, Cherotich Brenda, Cherotich Dorcas, Cherotich Edith, Cherotich Joan, Cherotich Tabitha, Cheruyot Enoch, Cheruyot Onesimus, Chirchir, Dida, Jelagat, Jepchirchir, Jepkoech, Jepkorir, Jepngetich, Jepto, Jerop, Jerotich, Kadogo, Kativa, Kavulani, Kemboi, Kerubo, Kibet, Kibiwot, Kilel, Kimutai, Kioko, Kipchumba Lamek, Kipchumba Masi, Kipkemboi, Kipkirui, Kipkoech, Kipkorir Edison, Kipkorir Vincent, Kiplagat Dorcas, Kiplagat Justus, Kiplagat Sylvia, Kiplangat, Kipngeno, Kipngetich, Kiprop, Purity, Kiprop Silas, Kiprotich, Kipto Dismas, Kipto Victor, Kipiego, Kirui Kipkorir, Kirui Stanley, Kodek, Koech Mercy, Koech Victor, Kogo Morin, Korir, Kwemoi, Lagat, Langat Aaron, Langat Bernard, Langat Ismail, Lokibuny, Maloba, Mati, Matongo, Mbula, Mbuya, Mibei, Mokeira, Momanyi, Morara, Mumbi, Murunga, Musumba, Mutai, Mutuku, Mutunga, Muikali, Nakumicha, Naliaka, Ndemo, Ngeno, Nyaboe, Nyabuto, Nyakerario, Nyambura, Nyamohanga, Nyongesa, Ochieng, Odhiambo Brian, Odhiambo Josiah, Ogao, Ombati, Ongera, Ongubo, Onyambu, Onyango, Opanda, Osalo, Otieno Maritim, Otieno Pauline, Ouma, Owino, Parkitaro, Paskari, Ramadhani, Rotich, Sheila, Sirma, Tanui, Thiongo, Tirok, Tisa, To, Wafula, Waithira, Wamalwa, Wamukoko, Wanjala, Wanyama, Weyimi. Second class honors lower division. Adhiambo Lydia, Adhiambo Nelly Knight, Akinyi, Angatia, Barketet, Bet, B. Enoch, B. Evans, Bosibori, Chebet Brenda, Chebet Faith, Chebet Joan, Chebet Joy, Chelangat Deborah, Chelangat Doreen, Chelangat Faith, Chelangat Juliet, Chelangat Paris, Chelangat Sharon, Chelule, Chemtai Diana, Chemtai Joan, Chemtai Julie, Chemtai Lidwin, Chemtai Ruth, Chemtai Charlene, Chepkemoi Sylvia, Chepkemoi Abigail, Chepkemoi Concepta, Chepkemoi Millie, Chepkemoi Miriam, Chepkemoi Sharon, Chepkemoi Karen, Chepkirui Faith, Chepkirui Florida Maritime, Chepkirui Judith, Chepkirui Lynette, Chepkirui Serena, Chepkirui Joylene, Chepkoech Brenda, Chepkoech Daisy, Chepkoech Daisy, Chepkoech Diana, Chepkoech Eliva, Chepkoech Hilda, Chepkoech Mercy, Chepkoech Naomi, Chepkoech Salome, Chepkorir Agatha, Chepkorir Faith, Chepkorir Joanne, Chepkorir Joanne, Chepkorir Mercy, Chepkorir Sharon, Chepkurui Hairish, Chepkurui Mercy, Chepkurui Charlene, Chepkwon, Chepleting, Chepngeno, Chepngetich Dorcas, Chepngetich Diana, Chepngetich Gertrude, Chepngetich Judith, Chepngetich Maureen, Chepngetich Mercy, Chepngetich Naomi, Chepto Donita, Chepto Faith, Chepto Fancy, Chepto Marceline, Cherono Brenda, Cherono Faith, Cherono Maureen, Cherono Raylene, Cherono Sheila, Cherono Winnie, Cherono Sharon, Cherono Charlene, Cherotich Abigail, Cherotich Karen, Cherotich Flossie, Cherotich Sharon, Cherotich Sheila, Cheruyot Brian, Cheruyot Kelvin, Cheruyot Brian, Cheruyot Camela, Cheruyot Mercy, Cheruyot Cosmas, Cheruyot Gideon, Cheruyot Clinton, Cheruyot Aaron, Cheruyot Mercy, Chumo, Dapash, Gakure, Gesare, Jemutai, Jepchirchir, Jepkogei Faith, Jepkogei Sheila, Jepkosgei, Jepkurui, Jepotip, Jeptom, Kenanda, Kendagor, Kenga, Kerubo, Keter, Kibet Collins, Kibet Duncan, Kibet Edwin, Kibet Festus, Kimeli, Kimutai, Kipchirchir, Kipchoge, Kipkemboi, Kipkemei, Kipkemoi Duncan, Kipkemoi Gilbert, Kipkenei, Kipkirui Dennis, Kipkirui Josephat, Kipkirui Vincent, Kipkoech Gilbert, Kipkoech Jesse, Kipkoech Vincent, Kipkogei, Kipkorir Felix, Kipkorir Kenneth, Kiplangat Enoch, Kiplangat Noah, Kiplangat Ronald, Kipleting, Kiplimo, Kipngeno, Kipngetich, Kelvin, Kipngetich Lucky, Kipngetich Victor, Kiprono Collins, Kiprono Felix, Kiprono Geoffrey, Kiprono Gideon, Kiprono Obadiah, Kiprono Tommy, Kiprop, Kiprotich Branton, Kiprotich Brian, Kiprotich Enoch, Kiprotich Gideon, Kipruto Abel, Kipruto Felix, Kipsang.
Kilimanjaro is a snow-covered mountain that is 19,710 feet high and is the highest mountain in Africa.
Why is he stopping us? Open the door. I need to go out.
Captain, be careful.
Samahani afande. Rafiki yangu hakuwa na nia ya kukukera.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
What is this?
What's this, chef?
Well, you're not in China now. Here you eat enchima.
We aren't your servants, and you're not here to enjoy life. If you can't endure some hardship, leave anytime.
Hata kani kuchapa, how do you kuchapa ni kuchoma mtoto?
Between me and your mother, ni nani mkali?
Ninyi wote.
Unaona generation vile inakaa?
Si generation, anauliza swali kulingana na vile nyinyi.
Ndio maana huwa nakapiga. Nini?
Unakapika?
Ulimupiga ndiye ni ukajua mimi ndio msasi wake.
Were you there?
I was not there.
Thank you very much. So why do you feel pain? She was your baby.
Toto ni ya jamii.
Jamii
Utaumiza mtoto na sisi akae kando.
Mtoto amefukuziwa school fees, sio wa jamii.
Na karibu tena sana, hujambo popote ulipo, karibu sana katika Dunda, siku kubwa sana kwa maafala waloweza kupatiwa taji leo hii, lakini kikubwa ni kwamba ni siku kubwa kwa wanaspoti, hususan mwanariadha Beatrice Chebet ambaye ni bingwa mara 2 wa Olimpiki, ambaye leo hii ameweza pia kutuzwa na shahada ya uzamivu ya heshima ya fani za kibinadamu. Kongole tena sana kwa mwanariadha Beatrice Chebet ambaye leo hii ameweza kutajwa na kutuzwa pia na moja kati ya vyuo vikuu vya humu nchini ambavyo ni tajika sana, Kabianga University. Lakini kama hiyo haitoshi, karibu tena sana katika Dunda show. Moja kwa moja tunakujia kutoka Nairobi, na leo hii tumekuandalia show bab kubwa. Leo utaweza kupata na kutambua mawili machache kuhusiana na utanuaji misuli, yanahusiana vipi na masuala ya soka na jinsi gani wanaweza kupata muda ya kufanya tizi, wanasema tizi ama mazoezi, wanaweza kufanya mazoezi, na hali kadhalika pia wanaweza kufanya kazi zao ambazo